Hello! Week
8. No, 17.
17.
Not 18. And today, let's get started.
We're coming to you live on Thursday night, so we're going to have all the games this week.
All the games. And why are we coming live? What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is a very special day in Silk family history. This child, no longer a child, now a full-grown man, was born 16 years ago tomorrow, December 30th. This guy is turning 16 tomorrow. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
To my favorite co-host in all the world.
Okay, now the big
Everyone
thing
reach
tomorrow.
out, comment. It's his birthday. It's a good one. It's a special one.
Now the big thing that's tomorrow. If you comment on this video, happy birthday, or just something above, you're going to be entered into a giveaway.
Giveaway!
If you win,
What do you get?
you have to be subscribed to this channel as well.
Yeah.
To win the giveaway. If you win, you're going to get a shout out and a shout out. I'm going to say shout out to blah, blah, blah. And also, you can either get a prediction. You can get entered into a prediction video with us.
Ooh.
One prediction video. Maybe it could go up to a ticket into my fantasy football league if you're not in it already. So we'll see.
We'll see. All right.
And maybe a bigger giveaway. If you
have it, folks.
If you want an item, we'll discuss.
All right.
All right.
Well, there you have it.
First off, we got the Cowboys and the Titans with the third string Titans because they're benching all the starters and backups to be safe.
Apparently they're benching everyone for this game because it doesn't mean anything.
So, Cowboys, they've been known to score a lot of points. Last time the Titans did not score any points. They got shut out by the Patriots, 59-0. Worst loss in Super Bowl ever. This was back in 2009.
Oh.
And I think...
Well, that's the last time. When is this? This is on a Thursday night?
Yeah.
Oh.
Will it happen again? I do not think so.
I don't think so either, but I don't think it's going to be pretty.
I still think it's going to get close to that. I think it's going to be 51-7. Wow. If there would be a game that would be that bad, it would be this one, but I don't know. 51-7.
Yeah, I don't think the Titans
Cowboys.
have much going on, and the Cowboys have everything going on. I think the Cowboys win this one without much of a contest at all. 33-3.
Okay. Next up, we got
Sunday.
A big game. The Pats take on the Tua-less Dolphins.
The Tua-less Dolphins.
The Tua-less.
Yes, the Tua-less Dolphins. He's out with a concussion, so who's their starting quarterback going to be?
Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater, who's no slouch.
Can we do it?
Can the Patriots do it? It's a big win if we can. We're probably not going to beat the Bills, but there's a way for us to get into the playoffs if we beat the Dolphins and not the Bills.
We think we're not going to beat the Bills, so if we can beat the Dolphins in
maybe
Miami...
the Bills rest everyone the last week and we get to beat them. You never know. It could happen.
I don't know. Usually
it could be severe weather in Buffalo.
I don't know. So, Miami's been just stinking it up.
Yeah, and lately.
Usually I would go with the Dolphins no matter what, but Miami's been stinking it up too much that they're going to find a way to lose. They don't even have Tua, which has been their team this year, basically. And they're going to find a way to lose. It's going to be a New England miracle in Miami.
Wouldn't that be great?
Miami miracle. And I think they're going to win it. It's going to be low scoring. I think, actually, no, it'll be good scoring. I think it's going to be, the Dolphins will be leading 16-3. Mac Jones will lead a comeback to make it 17-16.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
A lot of good games this week. Besides
I like that a lot. I think you're right on the money there. I think it's exciting. It's exciting time to be a Patriots fan. I mean, they're not that great, but we can make the playoffs, and you never know what could happen after that. I like it. I'm going Patriots 17-16 as well. Am I allowed to copy?
That is...
It's better than one-upping.
Allowed.
Technically, right?
18-17 is a weird score. It's never happened in the National Football League.
Well, I'm really good at picking those.
Yes. So, well, talking about that, he did pick one last week. Bengals 23-18, and the Bengals won 22-18.
Wow.
If he picked, but you picked the Patriots.
And we found a whole article about all these What do they call them?
Games that never been
Yeah,
picked.
get all these scores. Apparently, there's a couple a year, and they're running out. They get less and less scores that never happened.
23 to 18's never happened. You picked 22 to 18. So, pretty close. Also, the team was wrong, but still, that would have been impressive if they scored one more point. The Bengals scored that one more point. Next up, we've got the Falcons and Cardinals.
Boring ass game. Boring. Game I could care nothing about. It's in Atlanta, so I'd give the nod to Atlanta because they're at home. I mean, right?
Yeah, I think the Cardinals are gonna make this game some type of exciting. Somehow they kept up with the Bucks. Either the Bucks are horrible, or the Falcons are or the Cardinals have something going with McSorley, which do they? Maybe TJ Watt getting it. I see this game surprisingly being a close game, but a 17-20 win for the Falcons.
Yeah, I like the Falcons at home. I like the Falcons at home too. I don't see this being very exciting. I'm gonna go 14-13 Falcons.
I think this game will wind up being close. I just know. Next up, we got the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears, and this one should be a doozy. High offensive scoring. Who will win? Come on, Lions. You can do it. I'm a Lions fan.
Can they?
Now,
I think the Lions still have a path to the playoffs. They do, I believe, right?
Yeah, if they lose, they're out.
Oh, so they gotta win.
They gotta win.
They're gonna beat the Bears. I mean, come on. The Bears are up there. The Bears, there's a chance. The Bears should want to lose because there's a chance they get the number one pick. I would think they'd want it.
Yeah, but the Bears are going to find a way to blow, and I think the Bears are going to lose.
I think the Bears are going to lose,
They want the number one pick, and they're still, even though they're going to lose the number one pick this week, because the Texans are probably going to lose.
You know, Texans been looking better and better every week.
Yeah.
Well,
Jaguars may be resting.
Speaking of which, who picked the Texans last week? Who did they beat?
Okay, no.
Okay.
So, what's your score? 41-20 Lions.
Okay. I'm going Lions here, too. I don't think this game's going to be anything special, but I'm going to go Lions 28, Bears 10.
28. 10. Okay. So, next up, we got the Jaguars and the Texans. My prediction is the Jaguars bench everyone, because same thing with the Titans. They're benching everyone because no matter what happens in this game, they want to make sure there's no injuries for the next game against the Titans, which is for the playoffs. Are they going to sit everyone? I think so. However, the Texans, are they good enough? Jaguars are pretty bad. I think they could.
Jaguars are really making waves lately. They're really coming a long way.
You know what? Do you think Trevor Lawrence is going to sit? Do you think they're going to sit?
I don't. I think they're going to play.
I don't see Doug Peterson
I think they're going to play football.
I don't see Doug Peterson.
And I think the Jaguars are going to beat the Texans.
I think so, too.
I think it's going to be a good game.
I think so, too.
The Jaguars play good football. And the Texans are getting better.
I think this game's going to overtime.
Ooh,
I think
overtime prediction.
The Jags win 33-27. And
I
Trevor
like it.
has a great game.
I'm excited about the Jags, and I'm excited about Zay Jones. I'm excited about this team. I think this is a damn good football team. And I think they're going to find a way to make it into the playoffs. And I think the Titans are not going to make it into the playoffs. I'm going Jags here.
I'd be crazy.
13-10. Not very exciting, but I'm thinking a win for the Jags. 13-10.
So next up, we got the Chiefs and the Broncos. Last time these guys played, it was ugly. 27-0 at the end of the first quarter. And then the Broncos did come all the way back. But did they really? They just put up trash points. Mm-hmm. They looked horrible against the beat-up Rams last week in the Nick game, which we did not watch. And it was just ugly for the Broncos. I don't know what to say, but will the Broncos even put up points? I think the Chiefs are going to shut them out. I think Mahomes only plays for the first half. The Chiefs 33, the Broncos zip.
Oh,
and I think
we love that score.
And I think it'll be 27-0 at half.
I think the Broncos get a field goal, but I think the Chiefs destroy them. I don't think they go nutty because they might want to rest some guys too. Chiefs 24, Broncos 3.
Let's see that. And next up, we got a Giant. Oh, damn. Why are they playing the Colts? The Giants are playing the Colts.
I might need you to pause this. Sorry.
You know what that means.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's... I can't believe it, but the Giants are gonna win and make the playoffs.
Yeah. They get the Colts. They're probably going to win.
It sucks. I lost that pen.
Oh, what does he want? If Colin wants to have something more?
Yeah. But, he wants the iTunes pad. But, regardless, Giants, Colts.
Giants, Colts.
And both these teams have ties, believe it or not. But, who's gonna win?
I think the Giants are going to win this game.
Damn it. We all know.
Unfortunately, the Giants are pretty much an in for the playoffs.
The Colts are gonna lose out.
Yeah. Colts just ain't their year.
But I think they're gonna somehow, the Giants have won all their games really close. So
could be.
And they've also
closer.
lost games close. So I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be Giants 20 to the Colts 17. My second game today I predicted with that score.
Did I hear that Peyton Manning's coming out of retirement to play for the Colts for this game?
No.
Am I making that up?
Wait, really?
No, I think I'm making it up.
Really?
I'm totally making it up.
Why did you hear that?
I didn't hear it. I'm just being silly. I'm going Giants here.
Oh, and Eli's coming out to play for the Giants.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
This game isn't that exciting for me. I'm going Giants, even though I don't like to pick the Giants. 21-14.
Okay, so I got you by 2 points. Okay.
Eagles hosting the Saints.
Last time Jalen Hurts played the Saints.
Yeah, but Jalen Hurts that
was his first game.
I think Minshew's going to be starting.
They need this win to advance. I think Jalen Hurts is going to play regardless if he plays or not.
I think Minshew's playing.
I think they're going to put Jalen Hurts in for the first half. I think they're going to bench him for the second half because they're going to have too much of a lead, and I think the Eagles are going to win this. Are you ready for this? 51 to, I'll give the Saints 17.
Wow, you think it's going to be a blowout?
Yeah.
I think the Saints are a better football team than that, though.
I think it'll be like 35-0 a half.
I see this game being, not a blowout. I think the Eagles are going to have a tough time beating the Saints.
I wish. But also, you need a tank for it.
But I don't
Chase Young.
I don't think that the Saints are going to beat the Eagles, especially not in Philly. I think it'd be a little closer, but I'm going to go Eagles 31 to the Saints 21.
So we're both going Eagles. Okay.
And this game is essentially a playoff game, right? This next one?
We'll see.
Panthers at Buccaneers.
So who? The Panthers, the Buccaneers battle to lose to the Cowboys in the wild card game.
Yes.
Who will lose?
Who gets to lose to the Cowboys in the wild card
I think
game?
the Bucs haven't lost to the Cowboys yet with Brady, and I think that will continue because I think Brady and the Bucs is just not working out. Might as well. There's even rumors that Brady wants to sit out for the rest of the year because he's really upset with the organization. That came out today, in case you haven't heard. And
really,
they're just the Bucs are just a mess.
This guy's gonna sit out.
Yeah.
No.
He's upset with the organization.
He still wants to get to the playoffs.
Well, he's gonna play, probably.
He's gonna play.
I think he's just too upset. I don't think they're gonna be able to win. He struggled to beat the injured Cardinals.
Hoping he comes back to the Pats.
Cardinals.
I think he might be heading to the Raiders.
With Trace McSorley.
He might be heading to the Raiders, folks. Derek Carr benched for Jarrett Stidham? Really? Yeah.
They barely beat the Cardinals. They haven't been able to beat good teams this year, and I don't see it working out. I think maybe, and it does not mean, I think the Bucs are still going to get into the playoffs, but they're going to lose this game. They're going to beat Atlanta next week, and I think Carolina will lose to New Orleans, and that's how Tampa will still get into the playoffs. But I'm going Panthers here, and I think It's not gonna be. It's gonna be an ugly game. They like 16 to 9.
Wow. So for the first
3
time,
field goals.
for this first time this week, we are gonna pick different teams to win. We've picked all the same teams to this point. I'm going Buccaneers here because in Tom Brady I trust, as always. And I think the Panthers are gonna make it a game, but I think Tom Brady's gonna come out on top. I'm thinking Buccaneers 22 to the Panthers 21. And it's going to come right down to the end.
That'd be great.
With a touchdown with a 2-point conversion to win it.
Okay.
You heard it here first, folks.
Okay. None of your scores have been right. You could have gotten a score right last week.
Yeah.
But you didn't.
I didn't.
And it was a score that had never been done. 23 to 18, Dad.
Right.
You did 22 to 18.
Oh, so close.
So Browns Commanders. Yeah. Really.
Poor Browns. Everyone thought that Deshaun Watson was going to be the second coming and they were going to be great, but that did not happen.
But
in fact, he stinks. Commanders, meanwhile, are a damn good team.
So the Commanders just bench. It was announced that they're benching Heineke for Wentz.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just... I don't know what to go with. That's a mess. I feel like the Browns, Nick Chubb, could they win this one?
Could they?
Nah.
Nah.
Maybe.
At home? I mean, in Washington, do you think the Browns are going to beat the Commanders? Deshaun Watson stinks. Commanders have a good D.
I think it's going to be an ugly game.
Deshaun Watson
Apparently
stinks.
there's supposed to be bad weather in this game.
Deshaun Watson is a stinkeroni.
So there's supposed to be really bad weather in this game once again.
Yeah. Like tornadoes?
Not like just like bad like rain and wind. Icy.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna go the Browns are not good in weather games. I'm going the Browns 9 to the Commanders 20.
All right, I'm with you. I'm thinking Commanders here. Jahan Dotson, this rookie, is supposed to be kicking butt lately. He has been. I think he continues to do so. I like Wentz. I'm cool with Wentz coming in. Always been a Wentz fan.
Me and Wentz do share a birthday.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Which is tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
So happy birthday to Wentz. I think he gets the victory. 21-13.
Thank you for not doing 21 to 10.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
So on to the 4 o'clock games. The Derek Carrless and Devontae Adamless Raiders take on...
No, they might not necessarily be Devontae Adams.
No, he's going to be out.
He's going to be out? Really?
Yeah, that's...
No Derek Carr. Jarrett Stidham. Who's going to throw to him?
Doesn't matter.
Hunter Renfrow, his old friend from Boston.
It's not going to change my prediction. I think the Niners destroy the Raiders.
I don't think it's going to be close.
31-3.
Yeah, I think the Niners are going to basically destroy them.
They have something good going.
I'm going to go 27-10.
Really? Have the Raiders scoring a touchdown?
I like Stidham, but probably Josh Jacobs will get a rushing touchdown.
Yes, they will. And the game, my game of the week. Oh,
No, not better than the Monday night game. The Monday night game is going to be
second best game of the week. I may not actually know. Looking at the games, like the 4th best game of the week. We got
that's going to be a good
GJETS.
He goes to one Jets game. He thinks he's a huge Jets fan.
I am. Go Jets. I like the Jets better than the Patriots. I'm kidding. Chill out.
I didn't do anything. They're going into Seattle, and they got to take on the 12th man. Are they going to beat the 12th man in Seattle?
Yes, they do.
I don't think so.
I think they do.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Seattle has lost a bunch in a row. They need to win this game. They need to win it to get in the playoffs. I'm not giving up on my Jets. And
on his Jets.
On my Jets. And you know what? I think Zach Wilson benched. Mike White will come in. Suck. But they'll put Zach Wilson back in.
Zach Wilson's, I think, like not even going to be active. No, he's not even active. I heard on the radio today.
So
The Flacco's the
Flacco
backup.
will come in
Flacco's going to be the backup.
and lead them to a win. I think Gino's playing this game injured. I don't know how that's going to work out. And Locke isn't one of Lockett or Metcalf, one of them are out. So I think the Jets must win to prove it, to get in the playoffs. They've had a great year. They were 5-2, remember. And I think the Jets start to look like the Jets again. And I think they win it in a good one, a doozy.
I could see it.
In a sloppy snow game in Seattle.
Snow game in Seattle?
Yeah.
Really?
No. I'm going to say Jets 25 to the Seahawks 13. A score that's never been done in National Football League
another one
history.
Of those. Wow,
And I think the Jets D is going to come up in this game and have a great game.
I like it. I think this could
Gardner.
be a good game. I do. I think that this is going to find a way to be a good game, and I'm going to be probably a little close and exciting. But I am not going to bet against the Seahawks at home.
Wow.
And I'm always going to bet against your Jets. Whether they're your Jets or not your Jets, I'm going to bet against them.
You pick the Giants, though.
I'm going, yeah. Well, I'm not stupid. They're playing the Colts. I'm going Seahawks here. 17, Jets 14.
Predict that score a lot. That score is one of the most scores
Common
happened
scores? Yeah.
in the National Football
Well,
League.
maybe because, it makes sense. It's a very generic score, right?
Let's look back at a few times the score is scored. Super Bowl 42.
How much was that?
When Eli Manning.
Oh, God.
Kidding.
All right. So this is what I think could be the second best game of the week.
Yeah, this one.
Vikings traveling to Green Bay to take on the Pack. Game doesn't mean much for the Vikings, I don't think. Maybe a seed.
I think this is going to be a great game.
I think the Packers are playing for their lives.
I think it's going to be a one-possession game, and I think the Vikings are finally going to not get it in a one-possession game. I think the Packers go for 2 and win it 24-23. You're hearing it here first.
You're hearing it here second. I like the Packers in this game, too. I think Aaron Rodgers is up against the wall, and he's going to find a way to win this game 31-28.
That score.
Big game from Christian Watson.
That score was common, but has not been done since the year 2018, I believe.
You're an encyclopedia of scores. Very impressive.
You're picking the Packers.
Yep.
He's picking the Green Bay Packers. Keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind, folks.
They're going to lose to the Lions week 18 and not make the playoffs.
All right, Rams,
future, folks.
Who all of a sudden are awesome, taking on the Chargers in L.A. Ooh, an all-LA game.
An all-LA game. Sunday
an all-LA
night
game, but I guess the Chargers are the home team.
Oh, that's 4 o'clock? Yeah.
That should be cool.
I don't know. I think this is time for the Chargers to prove they're the better LA team.
Yeah, I like the Chargers here.
And I think the Chargers are going to find a way to not do it.
Really?
I think the Rams are going to win.
Wow, good for you. Making the bold call.
I think the Rams...
And there's a reason why I have an 11-game lead over his in predictions.
I think the Rams are going to... The defense and Aaron Donald is going to come back. Jalen Ramsey. I think they're going to have a good game. And it's going to cause some drama in the playoffs of the Chargers' loss. 23 Rams. The Chargers 16.
I think Justin Herbert is going to win this game. I do think it could be a close one, and it could be a lot of fun. I see some points going down. I'm going to go Chargers 28, Rams 25. And I see a big Austin Eckler game happening.
Well, fantasy's over, so...
Just saying. Not for everyone, it ain't. A lot of people it is, though.
So, that brings up... Hold on, if I can get this piece... It's always this part of the video where the marker starts getting annoying. Alright, now, for...
Sunday, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. We got the Steelers,
Divisional matchup
the Ravens.
in Baltimore.
Will the Steelers win it? They always find a way to get above 500. I think they're going to do it here.
I think so too.
Ravens have already clinched
Ravens
the
are
playoff
slipping
spot.
fast.
And I think the fact that
Ravens
the
are
Chargers
clinched.
lost, I don't think that maybe they'll even sit everyone because they pretty much have that 5th spot clinched at this point. They're going to probably sit everyone. And I'm going to say Steelers. Steelers. It's going to be an ugly game. Maybe can they move this game to 4 o'clock? Rams Chargers to 8 or Vikings Packers to 8?
Packers to 8 would be great.
Which is not this game. It's going to be 10 to 6.
Oh my God! I was totally gonna predict a very similar score.
And I think the Steelers will win at last-second touchdown. First touchdown of the game.
I'm with ya. I'm so with ya. 10-7 Steelers.
Really?
Yep, and that's what I was gonna say before you made your prediction. That's how dialed in we are. And what potentially could be the game of the century.
This could be the game of the year.
Monday at 8 o'clock. The 12-3 Buffalo Bills travel to Cincinnati to take on the 11-4 Bengals. Holy cannoli, folks. 2 premier quarterbacks duking it out. Ooh, look at you.
I'm going. This is going to be
Wow.
the game of the year. I think it'll come down to the end. I think the Bengals D is going to stop the Bills in a drive to try to tie up the game. And the Bengals are going to get the W thanks to that defense. 37-30 in a thriller game of the year. But it's not going to be the game of the year because Vikings Colts probably will. Monday night. But for some reason, Waiters Pats is number 2.
Vikings Colts. Yeah, but it's so lame. It was like a blowout and a comeback. This could be exciting the whole way we're through.
Yeah, but then also for some reason, Waiters Pats are in like number 2 ranked game so far this year.
Yeah, it depends on who's ranking.
Yeah, I know.
I like this one. I think this could go either way. Either way. But I'm going to go Bills here just to go contrarian to you. 35 to 33. It's going to come right down to the end. Bills pull out the victory on Monday Night Football. That is going to be a damn good game. I'm excited for that one.
And keep in mind, the Bengals have a 7-game winning streak coming into this game.
Do they really?
And the Bills have a 6-game winning streak coming into this game.
Ooh, even more exciting. There's maybe they'll tie. Huh.
But then both the streaks end, winning streaks end.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they?
I hope that doesn't happen.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. Week
We
17.
have one more game to predict. Brady or Brandon?
That's a toughie.
Right now, I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's a toss-up.
I think it's going to be a tie.
Tie?
A tie.
A
Fantasy.
tie in fantasy. Wow, that would be crazy. Could happen.
Sorry, Brady, but I gotta go Brandon on this one. His team has been on a run, and I think he can do it. Who are you going with?
Well, who'd you go with?
Brandon.
Then I gotta go Brady. Sorry, Brandon. No offense. Just to keep it even. Whoever wins, it was a great inaugural season for the BTBFL football league.
And we're ready for next season.
We're ready for next season. It's going to be great.
And if you want to be in the BTBFL football league, all you have to do is comment down below.
That's it.
That's it. And
That's
I'll
it.
text
That's
you.
all you got to do.
And you also have to know me.
Yes, you have to
if
know
you're
me.
a random person on
you have to
YouTube
know
I don't
him.
know, then
Not
forget
me. You
about
have to know
it.
him.
Yeah.
All right. Tomorrow's the big day. The big kahuna turns 1-6.
I know. Carson Wentz's birthday.
Woo!
And also LeBron James's birthday.
Is it really LeBron's too?
Yeah.
Huh.
And it's also future NFL star, starting QB of Patriots, 7-time Super Bowl champ. 11-time 12-time Super Bowl champ. Most champions in league history by a player. Benny Silks.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
And also 7-time NASCAR champion. In addition
Yeah,
to
I like
all
it.
that.
Multi-discipline, multi-sport champ.
And then also a 2-time champion in basketball.
That's going to happen.
And
Maybe the
football.
basketball thing's a stretch.
Yeah, maybe.
But all the rest, definitely.
Yeah. especially because they're going on the same time of the year.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's that.
so that will make it more likely to happen. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
Press that subscribe button for more
Press
of
it.
these. And it's up, just
up there.
press it.
It's up there.
It's down here, actually. It's down here.
Down
Just
here.
press
Down
it.
here.
Press it.
Down here. Press it. Press it. Press the
Press it.
button.
Press it.
Subscribe.
Press it.
Press.
Press
Press. Press it. Press it.
Press it. It's right
Press
here.
it. It's right there. Press
Bye.
it. Bye.